One of the MSME I'm going to talk about is Visual Pro is a photo shooting and videography company that provides services to weddings, private events, graduations, and also do some photo shootings for sceneries or food. So their online strategy is basically content marketing, where they provide all the content of their products to give awareness to the people and allows them to capture all the special moments that the customer requires.
A1 Brunei is one of the SME company in Brunei which provide and deliver high quality products to its customers such as customized shirt and souvenirs. A1 use few online platforms to promote their products through their own website and social media. In the website, A1 provides their products descriptions and price to be more visible for the customer, and the checkout process is easy and secure. A1 also use short videos as their advertising campaigns in Facebook and to attract customer towards their products. By using this strategy, customer may give positive feedback in their page and encourage others to buy it as well.
Legenda Clothing online strategy, social media, Instagram and Facebook. They also offer online payment. They use social media to create awareness, promote and increase exposure of their high quality clothing products. They use social influencers to model, post about it or vlog about it on their Instagram account, which may have thousands of followers to reach larger audience. They also post about their customers to make them feel appreciated and recognized, which may gain customer loyalty. They offer online payment to make it convenient for their customer who might not bring many cash.
A company named Bambula is selling a bamboo reusable straw, which is an alternative to the plastic straw that we are using nowadays. So they're using social media to promote their products and, of course, to uh, put awareness of how dangerous plastic straw can be towards the environment and the animals. And they educate people that using bamboo straws is much more safer and biodegradable than using a metal, steel, or plastic straw.
Nimanja Enterprise is one of the business during the MSME festival. They are a local business selling quality pet supplies yet affordable. They keep an open communication with the customers through an online platform which bring convenience to pet lovers in Brunei. As they are the first online retailer for pet supplies in Brunei using their website, they are as well as very active using their social medias like Instagram, where they hold a weekly quizzes which could reach more to their new potential customer by in which people are taking their friends to answer.
One of the MSME vendors in Bridex is Kadeunji. The online strategy that they use is email marketing. So there are three purposes of email marketing. Firstly is transactional, which is to provide customer service. Secondly is relational, which is to engage more with subscriber and nurture relationship with them. And then thirdly is promotional, is for generating sales. And how this email marketing can impact a customer. So let me give you an example using an sale announcement. So as a customer receiving an email offering this discount code, this can influence my buying decisions. And as a subscriber for the newsletter, I can make purchases from an email marketing message. So email marketing has not only led to an increased sales online, but also influences purchases offline.
Mumtaz Collection is one of the local vendors that joined MSME Festival. They're selling high-end quality scarves such as tudong and shawl. They're using Instagram and Facebook in order to promote their business by posting up-to-date stories and promotion. During the MSME Festival, Mumtaz Collection promote heavily on children headscarf since the
Hafid Furniture Custom is a local business selling custom-made furniture that are requested by customers, ranging from small single drawers to large kitchen cabinets. So during the MSME, since they can showcase all of their products, so they use social media marketing, where they constantly update their social media Instagram account with their latest with photos of their latest work being done, and their creativity in woodworking, which is their specialty. So when they post their products, they constantly tag their customer, which would lead to reposting and increase of their business's exposure. So they have their own showroom where the customers are able to go see, touch, and buy the products. So when customers buy the products, they offer services such as installation and delivery service.
Project Ice Cream is one of the vendors during the MSME festivals in 2019. They are using social media such as Instagram and Facebook to promote their goods as well as updated the latest info to their customer. This is one of the online strategy marketing they have done. By uploading an attractive feed or story and uploading the very good review from the customer, they hope that it can create a very good customer awareness as well as so that the customer can share it amongst their friends that enjoy their good as well.
Cendana is a business solution company that provides application software such as equipment management program and bookkeeping program. Their strategy to boost their exposure is using scavenger hunt activity and use their Instagram as tools in the activities. They use a variety of questions that provide insight of their goals and their services to the participant. As a gift, they provide a free voucher and keychain if they tag their IG to the Cendana Instagram.
I pick A1 and their online marketing strategy is price skimming through social media such as Instagram. From their latest post, you can see that they sell their product at an affordable price, especially during the MSME festival season. But they allow their customers to make decision making and purchase until midnight through online. So this gives customers a better and more comfortable shopping experience. The number of occupancies actually depends on most retailers because retailers always think long term and they also don't want to take a risk on their business if there are no customers around. So, Aman Hills manager should provide a unique events, for instance, food festivals or mini music concerts. They can invite local artists, famous social influencers, or even motivational speakers to give talks and motivations. So this means that customers will always look forward and get super excited to come to Aman Hills, and this will change their view on Aman Hills and eventually will encourage a repeat visits from customers to Aman Hills.
There are two key points that Aman Hill can focus their strategy on. Number one is to find key attraction. Number two is to differentiate their business from their local rival. One of the solutions they can do is to change their focus to facilitate one type of business, such as provide a space not only available for hardware store or electric store or garment business. Number two then is to bring international brand such uh, a local brand or business that are currently not available in their area as the anchor point in order to gain more traffic and customer to their building. Number three, what they can do is to provide a competitive rental pricing that are more friendlier and welcoming to new startup.
One of the problems that hit Aman Hill shopping complex was they have difficulty in attracting business vendors to run their shop. This probably due to location-wise and strong competition between Waho Manggis Mall and One City Mall, which owned by the Waho, a well-known wholesaler and retailer to the Bruneian. This problem could be tackled if they hold an event which attract a small and medium enterprise to rent during the event. If they have a welcoming customer during the event, they will stay longer or will have to change their mind by renting up one of the shop in the Aman Hills shopping complex. They also could invite a brand or well-known local store to their shopping complex by offering a special price. This could attract another vendors since they saw that there's an opportunity by having a competitors during the same time.
Before opening up shops, retailers tend to be picky with their choice of location. So to increase vendor or retailer occupancy for Aman Hills, since the building is quite hidden, we need to improve promotional activity in order to increase exposure, in order to call for more shop visitors. So Aman Hills can put more banners and billboards on the roadsides to increase shop awareness for passers-by and also for drivers. This another way is to put signage to show the location of Aman Hills from various junctions in order to lead the way for drivers to Aman Hills. And then Aman Hills could also review the rental fee of the shops to charge the tenants accordingly with the shop sizes. So yeah.
In order for Aman Hills to increase occupancy over one city, Aman Hill need to consider to work closely with event management such as Battle Pro and Starbucks event management. This is to come up with an interesting event in the shopping mall such as food events and back to school event. This will help to attract more customers to visit Aman Hill. Aside from that, another suggestion to increase Aman Hill occupancy is by reducing the shop rent. This will help to attract more business to rent the shop. More shop open will lead to the customer having better reason to visit Aman Hills. Aside from that, another suggestion is to build a better customer relationship. For example, by giving the customer loyalty card and giving them a better service.
To encourage more shops to be open in Aman Hills should cooperate with any bank in Brunei such as BID and Baiduri to open the ATM machine in Aman Hills. By doing this, it will increase the demographics of visitors in the area. When there are increasing number of visitors in the Aman Hills, the management can use economy pricing strategy to attract more vendors to open in the area, such as reducing their rental costs. Aman Hills management may also use psychology pricing strategy to make the vendors to respond to their offer, such as giving a few months rental fee for free if they pay in advance for 1 year rental fee. In addition, Aman Hills may also cooperate with any vendors that offer specialty goods such as rides and fancy products. And additional signage also makes an important role to make Aman Hills to be more visible and attract the customer.
Question number 2 is by creating good, comfortable, and welcoming ambience by having interesting store layout and design. Number 2, understanding the pains of the customer and try to find their solution. Number 3, by having pop-up booths or pop-up shops or booth to gain profit while waiting for permanent tenants. By having a pop-up shops or booth will also increase the number of visitors and create exposures of Aman Hills, which then will attract permanent tenants to rent their space.
So Aman Hill is a shopping mall that has been open nearly a year and there are still a lot of vacancies can be seen. So they need to find ways to retain its customers because more customers means more spending and more spending means more retailers, more businesses. So Aman Hill needs to change its brand positioning by creating good design and layout and cater the needs of the customers by giving them a good shopping experience. Aman Hill could also offer cheap and affordable rent and provide good facilities and equipments to its vendors to attract more tenants. And Aman Hill needs to constantly engage with the existing tenants to create entertainment, events, activities that can be very beneficial to the customers' traffic into the shopping mall.
The management of Aman Hill should hold more events or expos to attract customers. With a high traffic of customer, we definitely attract more business partners. So the frequency of events hold are playing a vital role. Say it could be during seasonal like Hari Raya Bazaar or expos, the Ramadan sales, which definitely will attract more businesses. Another factor that to attract more customers is by having more restaurants. Obviously, Bruneians are more prone into food, So in order to attract the restaurant owners, they should know that there are less competition there, as most restaurant there is a new startup businesses, so they could grab this opportunity to widen their target base.
The major challenge for Aman Hill is to view retail spaces in a new way, not as primarily places to connect consumers with product, but as places where people engage with brands, experiences entertainment, service providers, and even live and works. So mixed-use developments are one of the development strategies that can be used by Aman Hill, which is also known as a place to live, work, and play, where it is combining several different uses into one shopping mall, including retail, office, hotel, recreation, or other functions. So mixed-use developments are popular with retailers because using this strategy, it can bring additional shoppers to their stores. So instead of retailers, the key here is compelling social experience. For example, creating a roller coaster for kids, a contest, a showrooms, or cooking class, or a museum.
If I'm the manager of Aman Hills, there are 4 factors that I'm going to touch on. Firstly is the customer relations. To increase customer relationship, the company should have close contact with the customer. So in order to have close contact with the customer, the company shall have like activities such as lucky draws and also monthly activities that allows people to know about the place and come for the activity. And also, the company could have customer loyalty programs that have a membership cards for all stores in Aman Hills and allows discount. To increase the vendors of Aman Hills, firstly is to give discount to vendors who sign up for more than 5 years contract, and also they can be given free advertisement for the stores to promote their sales. So if Jira is to open up a business, I would suggest it will be a pastry shop with customer-centered location and also smooth accessibility and also less traffic flow. The strategy used to reduce costs would be substitute the materials with low-cost materials such as the oven and also the baking materials, and also reduce waste and eliminating the unnecessary product features which is not needed, and also bargain the possible supplies from the supplier to have the lowest cost of ingredients from the supplier. And finally, the best way to pay back her parents is to pay in a sequential finance basis in terms of monthly as dividend over the 2 years to reach the $100,000.
With $100,000 capital, Zira could open a wedding planner business as she can easily earn a lot with only some skills required. In this case, Zira should create a website that allow customers to customize their own wedding dresses. For example, customers can pick their own dresses or design and then choose their own colors through online, in which I believe this is a unique idea and attract more customers. Next, Instagram can reach a large number of audience because many people are using it regardless of their age. So Zira should consider to use the Instagram ad to promote her own website. Next, as of the payment, it's obviously impossible for Zira to pay within a short period of time, so it's advisable for Zira to pay 50% of her sales at the end of the month, at the end of the year, to her parents through online banking.
The business I suggest for her is a tire and hardware transportation solution business, because there is always a demand for this type of business and customer always want an alternative store. There are 3 strategies that she can focus on that can grow her business fast. Number 1 is to sell products that are cheap and that can sell fast. Number 2, put a high margin for exclusive product that only available at her store. Number 3 is to actively check the trend and technology that are currently available in the industry. For starters, She can use social media or create a standalone application for her business to act as an exposure for the business and for medium for communication for the business. The app can be used as a booking system and create a membership program. It also can create she can separate her business for a general customer and for business to business customer. That way she can put it each at for their inventory management, and therefore there is no over inventory and no under inventory.
Zira is a fresh graduate who wished to open her own business. It was advisable for Zira to create an online store of selling fashionable outfit. Since she is well known for her own unique design of baju kurung or a woman outfit, she can post this through her social media so the customer can have a very good look or selection through her page. By selling through online, it can reduce a big amount of expenses such as rent and unnecessary bills that come along with it. By doing an online marketing, it is a trending of a business and well accepted to the current generation. Since she have a very great amount of followers, she can create a demand through this opportunity. Relating about the payment, she must consistently get profit of more than $25,000 every half year. In 40 years, she can pay back the money by cash or through online banking to her father.
So the chosen business will be a sandwich shop. The sandwich shop will be open in Ketin in government buildings because sandwich is considered as a go-to food beverage. So employees in government buildings can buy the sandwich for breakfast and for lunch for easy and fast eating during breaks. So the sandwich shop's target market will be employees in the government buildings, but it will also cater to other customers where the shop offer delivery of the sandwich to customers using various cheap delivery services such as which are available on social media, such as KGB delivery and Brunei delivery service. So the best way to pay back is from the sales of the sandwich. She should pay her expenses and overheads first, and then the rest of it is used to cover the payback of the capital, which can do monthly. And as her sales increase, she can increase the amount of her payback.
First business will be delivery service. This is because delivery service require the least cost. Delivery services is also now trendy and highly demanded, especially for online sellers in order to get their product delivered to their customer. This business will also be promoted using Facebook and Instagram. This is because promoting through social media is cheaper and it could reach large audience. The strategy to reduce cost is by hiring mainly part-time worker that uses their own transport in order to do the delivery service. In order to pay back her parents, it is suggested that she will pay back her parents in monthly basis over the 2 years, and she should not use all the 100,000 capital in her startup business so that she has less debt to pay.
Zira initial capital is 100,000 that were given by her parents. In order to open retail business, she need to do research about her target audience and products and services she wants to offer. First, she need to decide what group of people she wants to focus. And if she tends to target only women and children, she needs to offer women and children clothing. As for market trends, she have to offer up-to-date clothing to attract wide number of target audience, which is from women and children. To save costs, she can find central business area that offer cheap rental fee or use retail space sharing with local vendors to reduce fixed costs. As for pricing strategy, she can use price skimming strategy to help her business to maximize sales during her birth stage first. By using this strategy, she can get profit before dropping her initial price to attract more price sensitive customer. Lastly, Zira can use both offline and online platform to promote her products, and in addition, she needs to offer unique and differentiation women and children appeal for from other competitors. By using this strategy, Zira can have 2 years rolling capital and pay back her parents, or she can ask for business loan to pay back for the money.
Question number 3, I choose online platform. because it is more cost saving to be compared having a physical store where the rental can may be higher than to create a business account through social media. But through social media, we can also promote their products by providing information through their posts and pictures. Social media can also offer information about the prices, collection, and payment method. Accounting, marketing, communication, and payroll can also be done online, which will save time and operating costs and less paperwork. The best way to pay her parents back is by having a budget plan, monthly, where it will reach 100,000 in 2 years' time.
Zira could start her own clothing line or collection as her business, which focuses on delivering good brand image as her main strategy. She could use both platforms, but as a startup, she just focus on one, which is an online or retail. Then she can provide more information uh, and expand to international markets, whether it's through social media or the website. Um, there are many ways to improve her brand image, which is through advertising or good customer reputation, or and even her logo. Uh, as she might only open up an online retail, which is quite cheap than rather than traditional online store, so she wouldn't have to use all of her capital and can pay her parents at a very reasonable price every month.
So I see growing needs to have more option for modest clothing from the local as it is hard to find a Sharia compliant clothing. Starting off as an online business entrepreneur for Zira, which would generate high demand as people tend to favor more that gives them conveniences. Along the way through the growing phase, she could venture outside of Brunei to create a strong branding positioning and to part in fashion expos so that to expand their target market because Bruneians are often attracted to foreign brands more, maybe perhaps due to the fact that to the reputation or the international quality standards. So she could challenge to at least be on par with those outside brands. Zira could do set daily sales target and keep percentage just to pay her parents back and eventually could pay them at the time set due to the overwhelming positive responses and feedback from the customers.
So with 100,000, I will suggest Jira to open an online home-based food delivery business, which is using an online platform through apps and website. The key strategies of this business is to having the best selections of several menus to choose from. So to promote the business, I will suggest Jira to choose digital marketing using video content marketing through any social media platform. This is also to create more awareness of the company, of the product or the services, and also reach a wide targeted customer. This kind of strategies also can increase their sales and make profit so that the company can expand their business. So I believe Jira can pay back the 100,000 to her parents in 2 years. In terms of customer perspective, an online platform have an impact to them, such as it can be great resources for the company, for the customer looking to expand their choices of product to buy, and it is also invaluable way to save their money.